Here at VI Rental, we very much really enjoy and love to promote and work with customers to come up with solutions that possibly aren't off-the-shelf solutions, that are custom-made solutions. This is the Osmo X5R. It will record RAW. It has interchangeable lenses. This one, the stock lens, is a 15mm. And for those specialist shots, like almost tracking on the floor, you can put it on poles, you can put it on car mounts. There's a whole load of variable options that people can use. And I think particularly being in quite adverse environments, we really enjoy in our office being given problems to solve. There's a producer at the BBC who said that, oh yeah, when I take one of these cameras, I put it on a decorator's pole just so I can get a bit of perspective. And she said it's a bit wobbly. And is there any way that we could stabilise it? Which was great. That was a challenge for us. And we thought, well, okay, can we attach, this is a long drama audio pole, it's carbon fibre. Is there some way that we could attach that to a tripod that they'll have with their kit and just make it a bit sturdier for them? And so we work with various engineers in Bristol. Bristol's a great, fantastic community of guys in sheds, making stuff. And that's what's so lovely about Bristol with the natural history community, is that there will be guys tinkering and making stuff, adapting things for the adverse environments that our customers will go to.
Really lightweight, really easy to fly with. It's really popular. People take it all over the world. It takes about 10 minutes to set up. You can control the gimbal with the iPad whilst moving the jib, panning, tilting. There's an autofocus, which is pretty good actually on the Osmo. So this is kind of set up for one person to use. There is a way where you get a second person just using the iPad itself and then one person using the jib. A drone is quite noisy and can scare animals, whereas this is quite quiet, quite versatile and really light. It's the lightweight that kind of stresses here. You can carry it up a mountain if you need to, rather than a Liebeck jib or ABC crane. And it is just easy to operate and set up.
With us, we really love working with the customer. It's not just, there you go, there's a camera in a box. It's us to come up with, to problem solve and to come up with options for the customer and to work with them, really. And that's what we've really enjoyed. It makes us feel connected with the industry as well, really. And that's what we really love, particularly in our Bristol branch, is getting camera crews in, getting producers in, getting people to come in and just have a look at options that we could offer. If we haven't got that, can we make something? Can we get it made? To give them the shot that they require, really.
Bristol is the hub of the world, really, for natural history. And so it's a fantastic place to keep up to date with your friends and, most importantly, make new contacts, which every freelance cameraman I know, which is what I am, finds it very difficult, that whole networking thing. Here is an event organised for people like me, for people like them, so it's great. And actually keeps you up to date, really, with what's going on kit-wise, because that's changing very rapidly.
We're looking at the Movi Pro here. It's on a black Cine, Flow Cine arm. So this is the Flow Cine black arm. You put it on a car rig, so a vehicle. So you have the pole here. You'll have a scaffolding pole attached to the car. You'll be driving with this Flow Cine in the back. It'll be wobbling about over hills. And then with the Movi Pro, you'll be able to record it nice and steady. And also, if you are extra shake and bounce, you can have the Flow Cine tranquilizer, which is this bit here, and this reduces the oscillation and the vibrations to further stabilize gimbal. And you're on a trail, especially at safari, you can attach this to your Jeep with the scaffolding pole, as I mentioned before, and yeah, just get nice steady shots. This is the Movi controller. It's wireless communication. You have the joystick here, so if you go left, it'll pan left, go right, pan right, and then you got the tilt motion, so up and down on the camera. Focus control, iris control, and zoom control, all on this controller, which is really nice. And it also records. So you don't have to go up to the camera on your Movi Pro and hit record. You can record it from here. So fully supported with an IDX battery. Just pop that on the back and it lasts for hours.
I would probably use this for a kind of immersive shot. So if I was doing a sequence, following an animal into the forest, or I was recently in Laos filming elephants, so I would probably track my my character really through the environment. Obviously, this was used for quite a few blue chip productions recently. So yes, I would use it to kind of track my animal and get really down to their level and get that POV to try and get as much empathetical, connection between the audience and my subject. So, but yes, it's all about storytelling. It's, I mean, obviously, I adore Kit, and I'm sure many of the people who come, to the talks love technology, but the storytelling is always key. So it's about using the right tools, whether you're using gimbals, time lapse, or long lens regs to tell your stories. It's all kind of tailored to what you need to do for the production.